1 hard-boiled egg, and a glass of white wine for breakfast, and minus 5 pounds in just 3 days. How does that sound as a beauty secret? This is the diet supermodels supposedly followed in late 70s. According to an old Vogue article, and even half a century later, this Vogue diet refuses to disappear. It keeps appearing in social media and global headlines with impressive consistency. But here's the thing. This is definitely not a diet you should try unless you have a stunt double. So, what exactly is wrong with the Vogue diet? That's what today's video is about. And we're also going to look at a few other popular diets that were not just strange, but really dangerous. This is the image that quickly went viral across all social media worldwide. According to the internet, Vogue most probably published this diet back in 1977 as a quick weight loss plan. Just 3 days and 5 pounds are gone. So, here's what the diet looks like. Breakfast. As I already mentioned, 1 hard-boiled egg and 1 glass of white wine and a cup of coffee. Lunch. 2 hard-boiled eggs, 2 glasses of white wine, and again, coffee. Dinner. About 5 ounces of steak with black pepper and lemon juice, and you wash it all down with the rest of the wine. In total, basically a full bottle of wine per day. Online, unsurprisingly, this is often called the egg and wine diet, and people seriously discuss it because of this promise of fast results. But let's get straight to the point. What's wrong with this diet? Well, pretty much everything. Let's start with the basics. This diet is essentially a crash diet plan for rapid weight loss. The plan allows only about 900 to 1000 calories per day, which is 2 or even 3 times lower than a healthier norm. It promises effortless and even enjoyable weight loss because, hey, there is a whole bottle of wine involved. But in reality, the weight you lose will come from severe dehydration and muscle loss, not from fat loss. Meanwhile, drinking this much of alcohol on almost empty stomach is a massive stressor for your liver, brain, and nervous system, and this kind of diet can negatively affect your heart. Another issue, as soon as the person stops the diet, the weight comes rushing back and the metabolism slows down. So yes, the results are fast, but extremely short-lived and paired with a long list of health risks. And here's another twist. There is no solid evidence that Vogue has ever published this diet at all. No archives, no confirmed scans, nothing. But the attachment of Vogue gave a diet an aura of glamour and made it look more legitimate and desirable. Nutritionists recommend the complete opposite. Balanced meals, enough protein, enough vegetables, low carbs, hydration, and zero alcohol if your goal is healthy, sustainable weight management. So yes, the Vogue diet is most likely myth wrapped in glamour, a myth that can easily be turned dangerous. And unfortunately, it's far from the only example. Before we move to other beautifully ridiculous diets, let me remind you of something very important. Your feedback truly matters here. The more this channel grows, the more deep dives and truly useful videos I can create for you. And your likes and comments help these videos reach more people. Plus, honestly, they motivate me a lot. Don't be shy, share your thoughts, comments, reactions, stories, and of course, hit subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. Let me introduce you to the so-called Fletcherizing diet. It was the real thing. It became popular more than 100 years ago at the very beginning of the 20th century, and somehow it's still around today. The core idea of this diet, you lose weight by simply chewing food for a very long time. The creator of the method was an American named Horace Fletcher, a man so obsessed with chewing that he actually earned the nickname the Great Masticator. He insisted that every bite should be chewed 32 times and later raised this number to 100. There is even a documented case where Fletcher chewed a green onion for over 700 times before swallowing that. And yes, the method suggests that you should chew liquid as well. Why did people follow this? Fletcher believed that Digestion happens primarily in the mouth, meaning properly chewed food would once get stuck in the intestine, you would release more nutrients and get more energy. In other words, chew more, eat less, lose weight. And somehow this idea went viral long before viral trends existed. The diet had hundreds or thousands of followers, including some very famous names: old tycoon John Rockefeller, writers Arthur Conan Doyle, Upton Sinclair, and Henry James. And popularity of this diet makes sense. You can eat anything you want. There are literally no food restrictions. Fletcher himself showed dramatic weight loss of more than 40 pounds, presenting his transformation as proof. And of course, the promise was irresistible: lose weight effortlessly simply by chewing. If it all sounded that magical, this diet wouldn't be in today's video. So, what's the actual problem? In fact, there is really just one. By putting all the attention on chewing, Fletcher's diet completely ignores the actual composition of the food and its calorie count, which means it isn't effective weight loss, although to be fair, it can help regulate weight without causing harm. Thoroughly chewing your food is genuinely beneficial and even enjoyable, but there is no need to do it 100 times. And yes, this approach can help you eat less, but not because you're somehow extracting more nutrients from your food. It's because your brain finally has enough time to receive a stomach signal of fullness. That signal actually takes a while to arrive. That is why we often overeat, grabbing an extra slice of pizza before our brain says stops. Now let's move to a diet that is really dangerous, a so-called cotton ball diet. The idea behind it is to trick your hunger by eating cotton balls, soaked in orange juice or other juices. Yes, you heard that right. According to insider stories, this diet was especially popular among models both in the late 20th century and also in 2010. But it became widely discussed only about 10 years ago after Brian Murphy's public statement. Why was it popular? Because it promised a quick feeling of fullness without calories. But here's the truth. It doesn't just lead to extreme weight loss, it's really life-threatening. Modern cotton balls are made from bleached polyester fibers that the human digestive system simply cannot break down. As a result, this diet leads to malnutrition, dehydration, and severe nutrient deficiencies. And it's not even the worst part. It's far more dangerous is that they can block the digestive tract and lead to potential fatal complications. It's hard to even call this as a diet. It's more like a serious eating problem. And next on our list is another truly disturbing method with its surprisingly deep historic roots. If you can't manage your weight on your own, why not bringing in a little help? Someone who could literally eat part of your food for you. And that someone was a parasite. Yes. Actually living tapeworms intentionally introduced into the body by people who wanted to lose weight. This diet became especially popular in 20s, 30s in the United States. The idea was simple and horrifying. You take special capsules containing tapeworm larvae. Once inside the body, the parasite hatches and settles in intestine, consuming part of the calories you eat. In return, you supposedly get rapid appetite suppression and weight loss. And as wild as it sounds, the method was extremely popular because it promised weight loss without effort, without dieting, and without lifestyle changes. In fact, early advertisement even called those worms your friends. Except the side effects, which were not friendly at all. Severe nutrient deficiencies, chronic diarrhea, and possible blockage, abdominal pain, intoxication, and serious organ damage, sometimes life-threatening. And once someone changed their mind, getting rid of the tapeworm was incredibly difficult. Extraction often required actual surgery. Unsurprisingly, by the mid-20th century, the tapeworm diet was recognized as dangerous, but unfortunately, it never disappeared completely. This method is dangerous, and you should never consider it the weight loss strategy. Curiously, as with many other extreme diets, celebrities will never going to admit that they use them. The same pattern we can see with Ozempic. Radical weight loss methods are often kept secret even when everybody suspects them. The deeper I went into this topic, the more I realized when it comes to losing weight, some people are literally ready to try anything. And I literally only scratched the surface. What's even more disturbing is that many of these methods were extremely popular in their time. Fast results, unusual hacks, and the promise of effortless weight loss, all of them made them go viral even before the internet existed. And here's the lesson. Even the most popular idea can still be dangerous. Just because everyone is doing that doesn't mean this is something you can try. Lack of scientific evidence, this is red flag number 1. Extreme methods, number 2. And most importantly, serious risks to your health, number 3. These are the things worth paying attention to whenever you see a new miracle diet. Because the truth is simple. The weight you lose is never worth the health you may lose along the way. A much safer, proven and sustainable methods are always the same. Balanced eating, healthy habits, and consistent movement. Nothing more effective and safer hasn't been invented yet. Thank you for watching till the end and like this video if you enjoyed that. Don't forget to take small movement breaks during the day. It would definitely do a lot more than any of these diets ever could. Speaking of which, I should probably go and stretch myself. And this is your cut for today.